Welcome to History with Herodotus, where we delve into the most fascinating stories of the past. I'm your host, Herodotus, and I'm thrilled to continue our series, the Lincoln-Douglas Debates. Today's episode, Episode 4, Freeport Debate, transports you to August 27, 1858, a day that would become a pivotal moment in American history. On this summer day, the town of Freeport, Illinois, was abuzz with excitement as thousands of people gathered to witness the second debate between Abraham Lincoln and Stephen Douglas. The air was thick with tension as the two candidates prepared to clash on the critical issues of slavery, states' rights, and the future of the Union. As the crowd awaited the start of the debate, they were aware that this encounter would be a crucial test of the candidates' positions on the most pressing issues of the day. As the debate commenced, Lincoln posed a series of questions to Douglas, designed to expose the contradictions inherent in his popular sovereignty doctrine. The most significant of these questions was whether the people of a territory had the right to exclude slavery from their midst before they became a state. This query, known as the Freeport question, was a masterstroke by Lincoln, as it forced Douglas to confront the ambiguity at the heart of his position. Douglas responded by affirming that the people of a territory did indeed have the right to exclude slavery, but only if they chose to do so through their local laws and institutions. However, this answer created a problem for Douglas, as it seemed to undermine the principle of popular sovereignty that he had championed throughout his campaign. If the people of a territory could exclude slavery, then did they not also have the power to establish it? And if so, what was to stop them from doing so? Lincoln seized on this contradiction, arguing that Douglas's position was inherently flawed and that his doctrine of popular sovereignty was nothing more than a thinly veiled attempt to spread slavery into new territories. Lincoln contended that the people of a territory should have the right to determine their own destiny, free from the influence of slaveholders and other external forces. This argument resonated deeply with the crowd, who saw in Lincoln a champion of freedom and equality. As the debate progressed, it became clear that Douglas was struggling to defend his position against Lincoln's relentless attacks. The Freeport question had exposed a deep flaw in Douglas's popular sovereignty doctrine, and he was unable to convincingly respond to Lincoln's criticisms. Despite his best efforts, Douglas found himself on the defensive, trying to explain away the contradictions in his position, rather than advancing a clear and compelling vision for the future of the Union. The debate also saw Lincoln reiterate his opposition to the expansion of slavery into new territories, arguing that it was morally wrong and would ultimately lead to the downfall of the Republic. He emphasized that he did not advocate for racial equality or the immediate emancipation of all slaves, but rather sought to prevent the spread of slavery and contain its influence within the states where it already existed. This nuanced argument was designed to appeal to moderate voters who were opposed to the expansion of slavery, but were not yet convinced of the need for immediate emancipation. As the sun began to set on Freeport, the crowd dispersed, buzzing with excitement and anticipation for the next debate. The encounter had been a resounding success, with both candidates delivering impassioned performances that had left a lasting impression on the audience. As we reflect on this pivotal moment in American history, it is clear that the Freeport debate marked a significant turning point in the campaign. As Lincoln's Freeport question had exposed the weaknesses in Douglas's position and set the stage for the intense and often brutal exchanges that would follow. That's all for today. Join us next time on History with Herodotus as we continue our series on the Lincoln-Douglas debates with Episode 5, Jonesboro and Charleston.